This presentation provides an overview of the materials covered in Module A1, Developing Online Course Content and Modular Structure. The primary topics covered in this module are listed here. Over the next few slides, I will point out some key points to help focus your attention while interacting with the material and building your engaging online class. These topics include the importance of making the course objectives visible, having clearly written outcomes and objectives, and the importance of making outcomes measurable. The first design principle of this unit focuses on the importance of making course and lesson outcomes and objectives visible to the student. As in on-ground courses, it is important to communicate expectations to the students in a clear and concise way. This helps the student maintain focus and a sense of direction while working through the course content. It also helps us, the instructors, stay on task in our content. While outcomes and objectives are typically placed in the syllabus, it is a good practice to also make these items visible in places such as a weekly introduction, learning guides, and assignment description pages within Canvas. Design principle number 2. Objectives should be clearly written at the appropriate level and reflect desired outcomes. The more clearly the objectives are presented, the easier it will be for the student to grasp the concepts related through the course content. Well-written objectives are succinct and free of ambiguous terms. A good practice is to utilize verbs from Bloom's taxonomy while composing the objectives. Doing so will not only help the student, but the instructor as well during the assessment phase. Design principle number 3, outcomes should be measurable. Good outcomes communicate to students what they are expected to be able to do upon completion of the learning module. This gives the student a sense of being able to measure their learning and provides a rationale to our activities and assignments. You can see here a screenshot from the course outline of record that shows the outcomes and objectives for a class at Long Beach City College. This is the starting point as we develop our own learning objectives and outcomes in our online classes too. As mentioned on the previous slide, it is a good practice to list the objectives in multiple places so that they can clearly be communicated to the student. This can be achieved in several ways. For example, an instructor can list the objectives in a weekly schedule of work, a module outline, a learning guide, or even a video. Whatever approach you choose, it's important to be consistent and provide your objectives and outcomes at the start of every learning unit so students know what to expect. There are several activities associated with this module. After completing this video presentation, read and review the supplemental reading and supporting materials. Then, review the course outline of record for your class. Finally, apply the information covered in this unit by completing the development deliverable A1, in which you will create a module outline and learning guide that presents objectives and outcomes for your online class. Thank you for watching. Please continue this module and contact the course facilitator with questions.